Well, sports can have an impact in a number of ways. How about the power of sport in this sense? Kid from Burbank makes his way to Notre Dame. Gilbert Salinas of basketball high school lore here in San Antonio, a Burbank grad who made his way up to the Fighting Irish and eventually a Final Four with the Fighting Irish. Gilbert, thanks so much for the time in doing this with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
The obvious starting point for you is a kid who grew up on San Antonio's west side. Can I call Burbank the west side? I know that some people will say it's south side, it's west
Southwest.
side. Southwest.
Yeah, we're all together.
Point being,
Yeah.
San Antonio's west side, San Antonio's south side. That ending up being your ticket to Notre Dame. Can you speak to just simply that, the power that sport played in you being able to get that opportunity up there in South Bend?
Well, sports was everything. We all grew up, the whole family, brothers, sisters, we all played sports, and it was just a catalyst to get me to the next step. And fortunately, in high school, I was pushed to have better grades than what I normally would have done had I not been pushing for a college degree. Over time, Burbank did help me, and it was amazing how many people were interested in me going off to school. And I didn't know where Notre Dame was. I didn't know what state, nothing. So I planned to visit, but because of sports, it allowed me to get where I needed to be. And I noticed that 98% of all basketball athletes graduated from Notre Dame. So I said, how am I going to be that 2%? I wasn't going to fail. So I went, and over 4 years, I worked hard. It was extremely difficult, but because of the training that I got in sports and because of the training I got in academics, I was able to graduate in 4 years. And that was my goal. And it was beautiful. I loved it.
Outstanding. So sports really the principal reason you were able to graduate from a caliber university, an elite university like Notre Dame in 4 years.
100%.
Wow.
Because if you don't work hard in sports or in life, you're not going to get anything out of it. And that's what Notre Dame taught me as well.
The love you had for playing basketball, and then when you knew, hey, I can have a future, I can make my future playing this sport. Did they go hand in hand together, would you say?
Well, I never realized that I could have a future in basketball. I didn't believe that until I received a letter my sophomore year from the Philadelphia 76ers. And I'm thinking, it's an NBA team. Then I realized, well, maybe I can do something. So my sophomore year, I started working harder, and it became natural for me to do that. And I was blessed, actually. Being 6'11", Hispanic, I better do something with it. And fortunately, that's when I started believing in myself, because it worked out that I was able to get scholarship offers.
And now you're going to be inducted into the San Antonio Independent School District Hall of Fame. You're living in Phoenix now. You're going to fly back in for that ceremony. But take us through now being a business owner and the power that sport has played in your eventual life and where you are now in being a business owner as well.
Well, it goes hand in hand. If you work hard, and I'm teaching my children that as well, they know that life can be easy if it's given to them, but they're learning to work harder, to understand that the sports actually does create a leadership role, just the mentality of understanding responsibility. And with that, I run my business that way. And I work hard just like I did in sports, and I've been successful. 18 years in the business.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And in coming back to town, we certainly appreciate you taking the time to visit with us and talk about your experience and the power that sport has played in your life. Best of luck going forward, and again, a huge congrats to Gilbert Salinas.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate
for
it.
inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.